Oh, welcome back to it. Still a very damp old bridge. Well, what I'm going to do, the tractor's hooked up to the equipment they need and keep them under cover, and then I'm going to fast forward time to get away from the rain, so we can actually get on with stuff. And as you can see, it's still raining. I'm going to take the steer down to the feed plant. I want to fill that mix feeder up. There is nothing much else we can do now until it stops raining. I could, I suppose, actually plough on this, but there's a chance the tractor's going to get stuck in the mud a bit and it's going to churn it up and compact it. No, not a good idea. So I'm going to take this down the feed plant, hook it up to the feed wagon and get it ready to roll when the weather improves. And so as soon as it's done, I'm going to fast forward time for a couple of hours and hope that things improve. Don't know if there's anybody in the park at the moment. Let's have a quick look up here and see what this looks like now. Don't want to drive on it. Just hop out, get wet, and have a. God, that 97. Yes, we're very, very wet now. I thought we missed a bit over here. Yeah, we do. We missed quite a big bit here, but don't think I'm going to worry about that. Got the majority of it. This is just a extra crop. Go back around and so I'll just hook everything up, get everything ready. The case on. I think the case can take the slurry, and I'll put the JCB onto the grass cutters. I was actually thinking about it. I could buy the grass picker up for the. Yeah, that's a point. I could just buy the grass picker up. I've got enough cash there now. Now for a forage harvester. Then if I get the metals cut, I can actually get that all done and ready. Oh, because I should have went on one. Never mind. So, turned in too quick, just too quick for my own good. It's this election's on my mind. I want to win, and I want to rub the Crawford Brown's noses in it. At the moment, the council is made up of a lot of quite weak-willed but good people. Mr. Crawford Brown, who tries to take charge, and I'm standing against his man for this recently vacant seat. Not got it in the right place, and we probably haven't, but there. Yeah, that's there. Right, I'm gonna get back in here, turn the engine off. That's just because I don't think I bought a picker up thingy So if we haven't got that, could be interesting with things like straw. No, I haven't. So I think we can afford to get that. That'll be the last bit of buying we do. Yeah. And there's that. Double, triple check just to make certain. No, right. No, checking I can get the Pottinger chaffer as well. No, I haven't. Right, that I do. Cannot always remember what we got. So I think it's a case of contact Chad, and that will be headers. Oh, yeah, it's only 14,000. That will pick all that up. I don't want the mower. I just want the this little bugger. Oh, we got it. Oh, I might as well go and take this down and pick it up. If I can get out past the cedar. I really want a new barn somewhere to put some of this other stuff in now. I need to drop this off somewhere. I think it's going to be one of the next things we get. Well, we don't want any of this until quite a bit later, so we'll just drop this off in front here. I should really bring the wheel in towards me if I can remember what the IC thingies are. I'm not a great one for IC. I know better get out, so I'm not in the wrong place now. Give me if I don't open doors and that, but as I say, I'm not a great one for using IC. Oh, it must have come out from inside. This must be one of those ones which is, yeah, some things come out from outside on the manual attached and others from inside, and that's one of the ones what comes from inside. I wanted to take this up, see Chad. Get the rest of the stuff sorted out. I might as well make use of this. I've got it. It's an expensive bit of kit and it's no good having it if I'm not going to use it. I should really put the beacons on. It should tell me, so it tells me at the top there. And I suppose lights really. This is a really horrible day. Could take some time to actually sort everything out in the sheds, but and I'll bet it's actually gone the other side, as it has. Chad does a wonderful service. He has things there, and if you phone him up and he's got it in stock, he will get it out on the forecourt for you to pick up straight away, so there's no hanging about. Marvellous service. We got it. easy collect. I'm not going to do grass cutting with this, it's a bit too much for that. Well, it does make it a two-man job, or a two-person job, remembering Kylie. But it's going to be a case now, getting it in place, raking everything up. Come round here, it's the side I want to be. As I said, but make up the council. I think one other strong person on there, and I hope that will be me, should better sort things out a bit better. I desperately, if I get elected, I want to get on to the subcommittee that looks after that looks after the council meadows. That's in there. Right, drop that down on the ground, turn the lights off, turn off there, shut it down. I'm still spending money like a man with no arms. Right, get this set up for the mowers. Cats are still out in the rain. I really must get them a little shelter. There, hop out and drop off the weight. Well, one thing we could go and do, and I'll do that myself, I'm going to buy some, I'm going to empty the seed off in the seed master and then go and buy some more seed. Now this should be the front one first, I think. I'm just wondering whether I'm going to have enough time to mow, rake and gather all on one day, and I need to. If not, it's going to go off, I think. Change of plan. Change of plan, I'm not going to get that ready for that job. I'm actually going to hook the weight up again. I'm going to take this down and pick the slurry spreader up. Think about it, it might pay to wait a day before we do the grass, do that next morning. Do a bit of weight in the front there too. Should do it. Right, we're going to pick up the slurry barrel and injector. That can be done as soon as it stops raining, and I'm going to take a. I can't really take the seed out because that's too wet to do that. Oh dear. Jobs to. Well, a lot of work what needs to be done. A day like this stops most of it. Oh. It stops raining. Well, I think we'll pull the rest of the day off. He might as well take the day off. I'll leave Kylie to do the slurrying, because even if this stops now, not going to be much we can do. It's just going to be too wet. Well, that's hooked up. Leave him in there like so. Leave the brake on. We're going to go and have a little drive around the fields and see what actually needs doing on each one. And as I said, I was going to fast forward time, but I'd like to see all the fields get to 100% moisture now. It means I haven't got to add any water whatsoever. This one wants seeding, I think. Oh, did we seed this one? Let's have a look. We might seed this one. Let's just check. Yeah, that's seeded. Actually, we're not that far behind. We've got that seeded. And 11 and 12, of course, I've got alfalfa in. And the maize is on second growing stage, and the alfalfa on last growing stage, so I can plough that in a couple of days' time. Yep. But we've still got the rest to do. We've got 1, 4 and 7 all need seeding. They will be seeded later, and I can't remember what I said I'm putting in there. 1 is barley, 4 is barley, 7 is barley. Well, all barley. That's simple enough. 10 is wheat. I think we do 1, 4, 7, 10. I think I said I was going to do all the grain in one hit. 12 might be a little bit behind. Oh, and 11 is organic barley. It will mean a lot of work getting everything out when it's done. But let's see what the moisture looks like. Get out and walk into the field itself. About 84%. There's plenty of nutrients in there. Slightly acidic. We can't do anything about that now. Don't think there's any. There's nothing in the ground. No fertiliser, not on the surface to go in. This is a bit dry at 71. Again, nothing there. This is the task you normally do every day, or every other day, depends on how you're set, and that's going around the fields and just seeing what state they're in. Gonna have a look at 4 and 7. I think it's going to be our one task for the rest of the day. Then I'll fast forward time, and we will start the other task much later this afternoon. But I'm not going to cut the grass until tomorrow. I need the grass to dry a bit. On our way now to 4 and 7, we'll do 4 first, I think. You've got my beacons and lights on. It is hissing it down. I'm going to name this episode the episode where nothing actually happens. This is still plowed, but I can direct drill into this. See what it looks like. So, you know, not quite as wet in the centre. Bits of it a bit drier. I could actually do some fertiliser on it. Yes. Yes, it wants some NPK on here. Yeah, a bit of NPK on it. Let's see if we can get a bit wet which hasn't been ploughed, see what it actually looks like there. Yeah, it's down to about 4. Yeah, some NPK on this. Bring it up. Moisture should. Let's probably do if I don't do anything silly now. Some weed in there too. So dry NPK and a wet dose of BB. I bet I forget that. Oh yeah, there's quite a weed problem. I could always go to the hotel and have a pint. Might just run into the Crawford Browns. It could be worth a laugh. I'll find it. The entrance to 7 should be around here. I'll just go and have a look with fruit trees as well. At the point, I wonder if I can get a first crop off them yet. Yeah, this one's the same NPK. And I shall put herbicide on. Well, we've got to wait a couple of days anyway. We put the NPK on. There's nothing in there. May even give this a cut off 8. These two before we do anything else. We'll go on to 3 and I'll just see what the orchard is like. There's fruit there, we could pick that. Looks like there is. We'll just go back to the farm and we'll pick some fruit. Oh yes, yeah. Eat this up. Oh yeah, they're full. Right. Back to the farm we go. These are magical trees. We get several crops a year of them. This is the early crop. We will be getting another crop come the autumn. Whoa. Should just watch where I'm going. I really should. Garage is not doing a lot to trade. Oh, should have went across there. Now when I'm in the council I'm going to have to stop people doing that, driving across the grass. I would take Kylie and we'd go and pick. Oh, I should have went back the other way. At least everything could be nice and clean. I think this camera at the middle one. So I haven't actually got a job for that yet. Should have turned everything off here. Wife's still at home. Hope Darren's got plenty of room for some early fruit. Oh, we could go this way. Some lights on. Take the cross country, this old girl don't mind. Just got to remember where our exit is. I've changed everything around so much on this field that it's hard to remember where the entrance next. There we are. The reason I'm not doing anything else and think a bit faster all the time, and not faster all the time, is I don't really want to. I want as much moisture as I can get. Even it does mean we start off at 100%. Get the apples in. Could automate this quite easily, but I'm not going to. This is a job which is done whenever we get a few odd minutes, and on a wet day, fruit won't be perfect being wet, but won't be perfect when you leave it on the tree too long, and it will actually bring us in some money. At the moment, I mean, let's get as much as we can whilst we can. Look at the time, we'll do the apples and we'll leave it for now, and we'll see what the weather's like when we come back again next time. Yeah, it's filling up nicely. Amazing how the apples just fall off the trees into boxes, you know. So buses, I think it's better than using trailers. There's no more run around for the farm since I got rid of the gecko. And financially, not too bad. This state of the game, 50,000 in the black is acceptable. Even though we do owe a lot of money, and we've got to make a lot to pay that off the bill. What we're waiting on is the BGA to come right. The betting is going to come right when we're right busy. Keep thinking about getting a few more fruit trees, but possibly not. I think we've got more than enough to deal with here on the rest of the farm. And that BP's gone out of fruit again. It's just not worth its while to keep going with them. use the Ross box system. I prefer having this. I need a general runabout for the farm. This kills two birds with one stone, so to speak, although that's rather cruel, killing birds with stones. Must be getting close to full now. You could say that we're a Volkswagen family. Wife with a Beetle and me with my converted camper, or camper fan type Volkswagen. Something nice about they leave them out all winter, not have to worry about the engine freezing up. If you're not into engines, you may not realise Volkswagens are air cooled, no water cooling involved. And that's it, that's the first lot done. And what we'll do is we'll put the rest into our store down here. Accelerates about 0 to 60 sometime this year. It's not the quickest of other vehicles to accelerate, but it just does the job. Get rid of that again. Don't want that up in the corner so I can see what the blue blazes I'm doing. There's Darren. It's still not very busy in the shop. Well, so it's not really surprising because a lot of the people around here walk to the shop. They don't drive. So, and who the hell wants to drive? Who the hell wants to walk in these conditions? There we go, money's going up. Just having a drink was just doing that. Non-alcoholic kiddies I hasten to add. Mainly because I ran out of alcohol. Except for several dozen bottles of homemade wine. Haven't yet got a still working. Don't try that at home, kiddies. It's illegal to distill your own liquor. Right, I think what I'm going to do is pick the rest of the apples up, put those into our store down here, get set up to do the next run of fruit, and call it an episode. Tap this up again so I can see width there, and it's coming on the wrong side now. I'm used to driving the out, wasn't coming on the other side. I seem to have lost the trigger. I know I got it again now. Got to find out which one it is, the store for these. This episode reminds me of when the Hancock comedy programs were back in the 50s and 60s. He had one where nothing actually happened the whole episode, and it was hilarious. Mind you, if you like that type of humour, of course. Not very funny if you don't. That's it, that's the last one. Now which one is apples? I can never remember. Doesn't look like apples, so that might be this one. Soon find out. Whoa. No, and this one must be the one because it shows different ones on each. There's 4 pickup points on each one. I clean forgot that this has to be apples this side. Now we just dump them in the store. They will keep for a while. Whilst they're off the tree, they keep better than on the tree. Right, I'm going to get this in position, take a screenshot. We can do 2 at once. I don't think the triggers are quite wide enough. So that should do it. That will do for that. And then go back to that. That's better. Right, with that I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. And this I will most probably subtitle the episode where nothing actually happened, which will be near enough the truth. If you're not a subscriber and like watching paint dry, please consider subscribing. If you've got any comments, feel free to leave them. I won't be taking any suggestions for mods on this farm because this is a story-driven map, not a mod-driven map. So I haven't actually got the opportunity to put extra mods on. Looks like I'm missing everyone. But apart from that, any other comment, feel free. I will attempt to answer each and every one of your queries. And with that, it's me, I'm saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.